way down. Pass to Carroll. They get it back up top to Shackelford, and Beech looks content to eat up some of this clock. Now they get it down low to Carroll. Loses the handle, regains, gets it back out top to Banks. She'll fire a three-pointer. It's on the way and good. And that pushes it out to a 7-point lead with just about 2 minutes left to go in the ball game. Blackburn picks up the ball, picks up the dribble. Nowhere to go. Now gets it to Fox. Fox will fire a three from the top of the key. Off. Stafford with the rebound. Her shot's off, no good. And Carroll's going to come away with the rebound. She gets it up top to Brooks. She's going down the left wing, puts a move on Blackburn, cut off on the baseline, gets it back up top to Shackelford, and she'll hold the ball. She's now picked up by Jennings. She gets it over to Banks, and Beech wants a timeout. 1:51 left to go in the fourth quarter. 40-33. Beech leads Lebanon. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back into Campbell Brandon Gymnasium here on Charter Communications Channel 6, a replay of LHS versus Beech Tuesday night, December 8th ball game. Glad you could join us. 1:51 left to go in the game. 40-33, Lebanon trails. Beech inbounds the ball. They get it into Krantz, and she's going to lose it out of bounds, but they're going to say last touch by a Lebanon player. Now Beech will inbounds underneath their own basket. Carroll set to do so. Lebanon in a man-to-man defense. Carroll with nowhere to go, goes out top. Oh, and an almost an over and back. They get it to Krantz. She picks up her dribble, gets it over to Shackelford on the left wing. Backdoor cut by Carroll was there, but Shackelford saw it about a half a second too late. Lebanon still with a chance here. Dye with the ball. She drives in the middle of the lane, gets it to Jennings. She drives all the way in, goes all the way to the rim, up and good. Strong athletic move by Marissa Jennings there. Now they get the ball into Shackelford.
Marissa Jennings seems to be the only weapon in the fourth quarter. She's got 9 now in this quarter.
Jennings coming alive late for the Blue Devilettes as they trail 5 with just over a minute left to go. And Beech wants another timeout. 40-35, 1:08 left to go in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back on Blue Devil Broadcasting in just a moment. Welcome back into Campbell Brandon Gymnasium. Blue Devil Broadcasting here on Charter Communications Channel 6. Replay of the Tuesday night December 8th game against Lebanon and Beech. Don't go anywhere. We got your men's game directly following the women's as they trail 5 points with just over a minute left to go. They will face guard the inbounds. Beech gets it in, and it's taken away by Jennings. And, oh, man. Anderson was almost not looking. They managed to get the ball. Stafford comes away with it. Her layup's off no good. And Beech comes away with it. And I would imagine they're going to call blackjack here soon with an intentional foul. And we're going to get a reach-in foul probably on Stafford. Anna Stafford, the senior guard. Excuse me, they're going to get it on the junior guard, Malika Anderson, number 20, as Brooks steps to the line for 2 shots.
Actually, it'd be the 1-and-1.
1-and-1, thank you, Chet. Shots on the way, and it's off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Jennings. She's going to take off with it. She goes straight up the middle of the gut. She goes coast to coast, and her shot is blocked. Gathered in by Brooks, and she is mugged, and she is mad about it. Crowd letting her hear it. No technicals given out yet. We're going to get another timeout from Coach Johnson and the Lebanon sideline. 40-35, 38.5 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter on Blue Devil Broadcasting Charter Communication Channel 6. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back into Campbell Brandon Gymnasium as the Blue Devilettes are hoping for maybe perhaps a miracle here as they trail by 5. And a couple of free throws coming for Brooks. Her first one's up. It's a 1-and-1. First shot is off the mark, no good, but it is rebounded by Carroll. And now they're going to call a push on Jennings. And Lebanon got what they wanted to miss on the front end of a 1-and-1, but couldn't get the rebound. Lebanon grossly undersized here tonight against this athletic Beech bunch. Carroll set for another free throw. This one's off too. And Anna Stafford gets the rebound, but there was two. Kelsey Cripps checks back into the game, the senior guard / post player. Carroll's second free throw on the way. And it's off the mark, no good. 3 consecutive misses by Carroll from the free throw line, and Lebanon still has a chance. Down 5, they dribble to the baseline. Anderson has the ball, and looks like it's going to be tapped out of bounds by Beech, as Anderson's set to inbounds on the sideline. She gets it into Cripps. Cripps gets it into, tries to get it to Fox, and it's going to be lost out of bounds. Beech will have the ball with 24 seconds left to go in the ball game. They're up by 5. Lebanon needing something big to happen. Beech gets the ball into Krantz. She gets it over to Banks. She's in no hurry, and she's going to be fouled by Fox, and that's going to be 5 on Fox. The freshman guard's going to foul out of the ball game. As it looks like Coach Johnson's going to take her time putting in a substitute. She's allotted 30 seconds when someone fouls out. And Anna Stafford's going to come into the game for the Blue Devilettes and check that. Crowder's going to come into the game.
No, actually, that's McDaniel.
My mistake. First shot's up and good by Banks as she pushes it out to a 6-point lead. Still a 2-possession game for Lebanon if she misses the second free throw. It's on the way, and it's in. 42-35, 7-point lead for Beech. Under 20 seconds left to go in the ball game now. They get the ball over to Blackburn on the right wing. She dribbles in, loses control, regains it. Trying to find something, nowhere to go. Gets it to Cripps. 15-footer is good. With 5 seconds left to go in the game, I think Beech is just going to be content to hold the ball here. And that's going to do it. The Lebanon Blue Devilettes fall to the Buccaneers of Beech by a final score of 42-37. We'll have a scoring wrap-up from Jet Thompson in just a moment. Glad you could tune in to Blue Devil Broadcasting here on Charter Communications Channel 6. We will have your scoring wrap-up in just a moment. Welcome back into Campbell Brennan Gymnasium on Blue Devil Broadcasting right here on Charter Communications Channel 6. The Lebanon Blue Devilettes fall tonight to the Beech Buccaneers, and to tell us how we got there is my man, Jet Thompson.
Well, Beech Lady Buccaneers giving the Devilettes their first loss of the season, and they were led in scoring by Jenny Carroll, who had 18, 9 in the first half, 9 in the second half. Alex Banks wound up with 14, most of those points in the second half, 12 of those in the second half, I should say. Kaylee Shackelford with 6, Lindsey Brooks with 2, and Julie Krantz with 2. The only scores in the game were the starters for Beech. As far as foul shooting, they wound up 3 of 5 in the first half and 6 of 12 in the second half on the foul line. For Lebanon, they were led in scoring by Marissa Jennings, only player in double figures for Lebanon with 16. Then it was Katie Blackburn with 6, Julia Fox with 5 before fouling out. Then Tori Brewington had 3, Kelsey Cripps, Anna Stafford, and Victoria Dye had 2, and Malika Anderson had a foul shot for 1. The Devilettes only attempted 1 foul shot in the first half, went 1 for 1 in the first half. Second half, foul shooting fairly well. 2 of 4 in the third quarter, 3 of 3 in the fourth quarter, for a total of 4 of 7 in the second half. Turnovers. Looking at the team stats now. Lebanon had 21 turnovers. Beech had 26, but that didn't matter as Beech out-rebounded Lebanon, and that was one of the keys, 35-21. That's a lot of rebounds, and most of those came on the offensive side of the glass. Steals, also big. Beech 12, Lebanon 9. Half of Lebanon's turnovers counted on steals. Assists, both teams had 5 assists, and Beech had 2 blocks, Lebanon had 2. Once again, your final score, it was Beech 42, Lebanon 37. Devilettes fall to 6-1. Beech improves to 5-1 or 5-2, based on what they did in a Thanksgiving tournament.
All right, thank you, Jet. Guys, glad you could join us here on Charter Communication Channel 6. Don't go anywhere. We will have the men's edition of Lebanon High School versus Beech right here on Blue Devil Broadcasting. I'm John Boyce, joined alongside of Jet Thompson. We'll have the men's game in just a moment.